Hi everybody, Laura here from Razor's Edge Hair Salon in Wig Chat, Ontario. Today I'm going to come show you some hat magics. For with the summer coming, you might not want to wear a full hat, but you still want to, you still want to look like you. So the hat magic's very nice. It's breathable. They're nice worn with these little turbans. I'll show you quite a few little turbans too. But this hat magic, one second please. This hat magic is from So is this little cap. This little cap's from Jon Renau. It comes in 10 and 16 inches. It's available in most of their colors that that people like and know. Um, Again, this one is in Palm Spring Blonde. Look at the, see how nice and light. Very low density. It's very low density. A little shiny. You might want to put some baking cornstarch on there, or dry shampoo. There's different ways to take the shine out. I personally like shine, but if you don't like shine, that's that's a way to get rid of it. Now they, like you can see, they have adjustable straps, so you can adjust to your head. It goes up in the back, so if you have a ball cap, you should be okay. Not sure about the side, but definitely with those little turbans, you would be okay. It would go on well. And you can see they're adjustable. I'm just going to show them to you in a few colors. So this was Palm Spring Blonde. Also have it in these colors. Hi Debbie, it's good to see you. I have it in the Malibu Blonde. Sometimes it's nice to compare the two. You can see Malibu Blonde is a warmer blonde than what Palm Spring Blonde is. And also have them in this really nice silver. It's 5651. So your 56 is your silver and 51 is a darker silver. So I'm just going to go ahead and change colors. I'll put another little cap on there. I've got a couple turbans too that I'll show you how to tie up, which is fun to tie up some turbans. Now you can see the inside as this poly, like the strips, the polyurethane strip. So you can put some tape on there or some glue to stop any movement happening. Nice and easy to adjust to go with your style. If you want to bring it up a bit higher, you can. If you want to drop, I definitely wear it higher if I'm going to wear a ball cap over lower, because you want to make sure that it's hidden where your ball cap is. Gabor also has a nice one that's a little higher. It's a little too short on top. I had shortened it to put it on the, make it just easy to make bigger. You just adjust your head. But I think the kind of little turbans I'm wearing would be ideal with that, or even like a nice straw hat. But a ball cap, you might be better off with the Gabor one. It's a little higher. Although if you look at this, see where it's sitting at the back? It's high enough. You can see the density is very low. So, and for summertime, if you don't want that full wig, what a great option, because you'd want to wear a hat anyways for the sun. This one's from my Canadian company, so I've got those little caps from 3 different places there. Isn't that cute too? So many little options. Of course, nice those little caps without the hat magic or the wig, but they can be worn over a wig, which is a nice option. Let me show you a few more. This one's from Jon Renau also. They're so fashionable, If you want a cute little hat that's fashionable, and they're so soft. They're so soft and light. Okay, I'm going to put the silver one on. They come in the 10 and 16 inch lengths. So if you like a little bit of a longer one, they are available in the longer ones. And if you do have your favorite Jon Renau color, chances are they'll have it. They're pretty good with stock. See how easy it is to adjust? You can also bring it a little shorter if you want. The Gabor one also has a bang. I don't have one to show you here, but the Gabor also has a bang that you can remove if you like. Look at this other one. Isn't this pretty? It goes down nicely at the back. Can lift it up a bit. You kind of wear it, or you know, make it your own, down lower, higher. Pink one. This is a nice pink one. More of a bright pink. Someone with a nice tan would wear this so nicely. It's got the little flowers enough for everybody, but if you know, put the back. Isn't it cute? Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tie one of these. This is from House of Christine. This one. It's the Boho Spirits of Fire turban. Now this is what it looks like. So stylish. There's so many things you can do with it. Now it's got the cap part, and it's got this that you would slip around your head. And then with this long turban, there's so many different styles you can make. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna put it on without the magic just to show you. So you would put it on, and there are if you go on YouTube, there's tutorial. You just have to write in the type of cap that you're trying on, and there's tutorials that will show you so many things you can do with it. Hi Anne, it's good to see you. Really nice to see you. So now this part I was telling you about, I'm just going to bring it over. Can bring this back a bit. Lower, higher, however you like to wear it, right? Now you can bring this forward, and you can twist it a couple times, make it go around. Go around a few times. Like I say, you just change the pattern. The other one, I'll even show you how to make a little bow at the front. Look how pretty this is. Now, if you want to have it all tucked in, you just continue tucking in. You can make it go around. Like, what's nice about these, there's so many different styles you can make with it. You can even take it out. Bring it back. Twist some more. Make a little knot here. Isn't that cute? You can also tuck this in a bit more if you want. Bring it down. Hi, Carol. It's good to see you. And you can also just kind of like there's so many options. And like I say, if you go on YouTube and look at all the options, you get so many styles with the one cap. It's going to be tightened a bit, but it gives you an idea. I'm going to show you a black one too that's a little different. It doesn't have that piece that goes around. This one has that piece. So once you start playing with it, it's actually a lot of fun. And there's this black one here, also from the House of Christine. This one is called, it's called the Mantra Scarf Long. So hi Laura, it's good to see you. So you just have to type in on YouTube Mantra Scarf House of Christine, and those tutorials will show up. So you put this on. Bring it to the front. You can do a little twist in it. Or even if you had one of those nice jewelry, you know, the round things, you could take it from each side, and then you can take it to the back. Hi, Joanne, it's good to see you. And you just kind of, either side, bring it down. Now you bring this up a bit. You can also take this in and tuck it underneath. Isn't that cute too? You can go a little higher with it. There's, again, so many options. Or you can also do the twist. Keep twisting it. So those scarf ones are fun because, again, options. You can do different stuff, you know. Bring this up a bit. You can even twist it before you start. Do a little twist in here. Like I say, you type in any of those turbans, and like this, in this case, also Christine in Europe, they have tutorials what to do with it. I prefer it down a bit. I like that look. You know, there's other cute ones. There's some grays and greens. There's so many ideas. If you like just more basic. See, these look good with the Hat Magic earlier, but they look good on their own too. Very, very, very soft. It's not gonna scratch at your head, you know. Okay, and there's gray. There's a few other ones. I'm not gonna show you them all. Another thing I'd like to show you. Some people don't have much of an occipital bone here, so they find that they're quite flat. Again, Renee of Paris has this, which will just, it's got a little bit of padding. You can wear it under a wig, under a hat, and it'll just give you that little bit of more. Some people that's not a problem, but for some it is. So something like that will give you that padding, that extra padding underneath. So that's another cute little option. Cute little option. Put this back on. That's not necessary. I just put that on for hygiene to try them on to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and try one more. This little white one. This little gray one. So you can see there's lots of different options. You can match your clothes, you know. They're cute. Even if you're going on holiday somewhere warm and or summer's coming, you don't want to get a sunburn. Aren't those nice to wear out? Hi, Amanda. It's good to see you. Now, something else I want to show you today are some toppers. I'm going to concentrate on it. You can see that there's toppers for every style, every kind of hair loss. Some need a bit more coverage and some less. Now you can see this one. This is from my Canadian company. See how it's got this here, it looks almost like a bicycle seat. So it's not as much coverage as some of the bigger ones, but you can clip them in. Sometimes just a little bit of back combing will also help to hold them. So if you don't want a full wig, you need a little bit of extra volume. These are awesome for that. See how it's not heavy at all. Now this color, and they come in so many different colors. This is 1920s rooted. It's called Discreetly Perfect. It's from my Canadian company. You just put it on myself like that. So it just gives you an idea. You blend your own hair in with this and pull it out. Hi Sharon, it's good to see you. I just showed some cute hats and how to tie them, give different ideas. Now see, this is not a full wig. You just tie it in. If you have a little bit of hair loss or you want a little bit of extra volume, I have some ladies that'll get a small topper. They just want that little bit of extra, or they might just have a little area that they want to cover. And sometimes it's easier to color your hair to match it, as opposed as to trying to match a color a topper to your hair. Like you can get close, excuse me, but once you start pulling your own hair through, it really does make it match. Now, if you need a bit more coverage in the front, you could flip this to the front and have this at the back. But if you need more in the crown area, just turn it around. They're very versatile, which is nice. And if you look at my fingers, sure, it looks just like your scalp. So it really blends in well. And you see the density is not high at all on these. So this was Discreetly Perfect. That was from my Canadian company. This next one is from Jon Renau. This is Easy Part Medium HD 12-inch. And this is 101.48. Now, 101.48 is like a white with a little bit of blonde with it. You know, some ladies, their hair starts going white, but they still have the blonde in it. So it's nice to get as close to your match as you can. Now, again, look at the inside. This one's a smaller topper. It would cover a little bit less. So if you have hair loss past this point, you want to go with a bigger one. You want to go about half an inch lower than where your hair loss is, because you don't want to be clipping into where the hair loss is, you know. Or if it's just one area, well, then the clips, you might be able to get the clips around it, but usually, you know. Just going to put this on again just to show you it's not much hair. It would just add to your own hair. You would just pull some of your own hair through. Hi, Maureen. It's good to see you. Hi, Christine. It's good to see you. So again, this is from Jon Renau, this one. And it's Easy Part Medium HD. HD means heat defiant, so you can put a little bit of heat to it. So heat-friendly topper, this one. 101.48. So if you look at the inside of these two toppers, you can see there's a difference. So knowing your hair loss is very, very important to measure. Then you know the size topper you're looking for. So you can see they're similar, but not quite the same. What's nice about this one is it can be flipped, you know, for where your hair loss may be. Now this next one is yet a bigger one. Now this one, if you have hair loss in the front, this is your lace front, so it will give you the appearance of a hairline. So you want it to sit where your hairline would be. Let me just see about taking this out. My hair's short, so it's not a very good way to show, but it'll give you an idea anyways. So it's got some hairspray in it, and you want your hair roughed up a bit to put underneath, to put your topper on, because it's got a little bit more grip. And sometimes if you can avoid the conditioner, even it'll make it a topper easier to put on. Sorry about my hair. I did have a wig on earlier there, but see, you would go in there. Let me just move my own hair back because it's hard to demonstrate because I'm thicker in the front. I'm just gonna do this here. It'll give you a little bit of a better idea what I'm trying to show you. So now your hairline would be there. Now, some people are receding quite a bit. They're not sure where their hairline is. Usually try to judge 4 fingers. Most people, it's 4 fingers. So you would want that the front of that topper to be sitting where your hairline is. So you want to scoop. You want to scoop. And sometimes you have to go back in after and re-scoop the hair to put it in. Now, your topper is always going to move a bit, but it shouldn't move too much. Expect a little bit of movement, though, which can be a little unnerving if you're new to wearing a topper. Now, see, if I didn't have that bang underneath, I would be right in the right place with this. And see how I could lift it up. And some people like to use a bit of It Stays glue to hold it down. That's from Jon Renau, which is water soluble. It's a roll-on. So you could roll on a little bit in the front, hold it down. You know it wouldn't move. And it just wipes off really nicely. Now, if you're into sports, you're going to go to the gym, work out. I would suggest more like this. You can get this at Walmart. Got to be glue. This will be a stronger hold. you'd want just a little bit here, and then you'd hold it down. And you could even take a little Q-tip and just put a little bit along the edges, holding down, and at night lift it up gently and wash it off. Now this is a little more work to wash off, but it's a little stronger. If you're going to sweat, you're going to go to the gym, you don't want it moving, this is sweat proof, so this will do the job for you. So there are different options, and some just wear it, no glue, they're happy with this. You know, then don't forget, they wouldn't have this little piece I have here. Look at the density. That's not a high density at all. Isn't that pretty? And now if you add some of your own hair through, you would come in, pull some of your blonde hair through. Even if it's not the right blonde, it would still look nice. Because it gives a little bit of style, right? So this one is from my Canadian company. I believe it's called Heart to Top, and this is 1923 rooted. Isn't that just beautiful? Again, not full wig. If you're not ready for a full wig, it just gives you options. And you see, even most of my clients don't do the glue, but some are just more comfortable. And sometimes if you're a newer wearer, some do have clips in the front. This particular model doesn't, because some people just don't have the hair at the front to clip into. My hair looking kind of funny there, isn't it? But see, this is what it looks like, and it is Hard to Top, 1923 rooted. Almost have to do this to show you guys. Anyways, I'm going to take another one out. This is the same color, 1923, my Canadian company. But this one, it's heat friendly. So you can touch up the curls if you want to. Same principle. It's got the lace front, and it's got the 4 clips, and it's a bigger. So if your hair loss is here, well, you're getting past the hair loss. You've got a little bit more coverage with this. So again, find your middle, go a little lower. Make sure you scoop and grab. You can scoop one, grab, scoop one, grab. Bring it to the back. And it's like anything else, you practice, it gets easier. Again, isn't that pretty? Now, see, I had to re-scoop a little bit. You lift, and even if you don't have as much hair, but it's like, it's all over. You don't have much hair, you don't have much volume. You can always bring some from the bottom a bit, lift to scoop into. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So again, not high density, beautiful wave. So if your own hair is naturally wavy, this is so beautiful. So this is the same size as Heart to Top was, as the other one was. Just it has the waves to it. Are there any questions as I'm going along there? So you can see the inside. And this one is called Cover Up. Again, 1923 rooted. I like this color because it's got a little bit of a root to it. So that's why I ordered the same blonde in each. So by not being a one color blonde, it's easier to match your own blonde underneath. There's other styles that come that come wavy, Sharon, but your best bet would be to cut this one to where you'd like it, because there's none that are quite like this one. And it is called 1923 rooted. So again, with having these different blondes in there, even if your blonde's not quite the same underneath, it's so much easier to pull through and make it blend in. Now there's this beautiful silver one. This one's from Jon Renau also. It's called 12 Top Style 12-inch, and that's 56.51. So I'm kind of going back. Those are the toppers that I have in stock. And of course, there's any Jon Renau toppers I can get, any First Lady toppers I can get. Well, from any of the companies I deal with, really, but I do like those. It is a beautiful color, Sharon. I agree. They have a 1621 and an 1823. That's very beautiful from theirs. The 1621 just a little darker. So this is, again, a bigger a bigger topper, and this one also does not have the lace front like this one does. So if you're new to wigs, you're not sure what I mean by lace front, this looks like a natural hairline. So you can wear it right at your hairline. If you have no hair here, it's going to make it look like you have, or if you don't have much, it's going to really look like your hairline. Whereas this one doesn't have that. It does have, just to say, if you can see a little bit of lace on the side, but it does have the silicone grip that you can put some lace tape on. There's all kinds of lace tapes you can have. I like this. This one's very strong lace tape, but there's other ones if you prefer tape. These are nice too. The blue tapes, they hang really well, and you can just cut them in little strips, and then you could put, and that'd be another way to hold it down. And that could also work on the lace front there. But let me just show you what it looks like. Find your middle. And then, because these are, you can move the part on any of these. You want to line up your part, but you want to find your middle. And then, because you don't want the topper lopsided. So see how I'm always aiming for the middle? Now, if your part's off to the side, you just move it to the side a little bit, you know? Isn't this a beautiful color too? Now, I'd want to go back in there. Just doing these quick. I'd want to go back in there and re-clip. I do have my own clips underneath too that are getting in the way there. But isn't that gorgeous too? Again, you can do this. But seeing there's no lace front, you can, if you wanted to, if let's say your bang's okay, you have a cute little bang section that's very close to matching this, you could always wear this back a little bit more too. You kind of make it work for you, you know. This is the back. Beautiful color. That would look cute too with some of those little hats I was showing earlier. Now, I didn't clip this on perfect because I got a few more to show you, and I know I'm going to go past my half hour a bit. Just did it quick. And when you do put your toppers away, always close your clips, because otherwise you're going to have a mess where they're going to get all blended in there. So see this is the Jon Renau one. Just to show you a little bit the inside. Again, knowing your measurements are important. I think this is an even bigger, that's an even bigger piece, this last silver one. That's almost the size of a wig, that one. If you're not, like I say, you're not quite ready for a wig, you prefer the topper, this is really nice. And see if you can see it, look through it, looks like it's my hand there. So it looks like your scalp underneath. Let me clip this. This is another cute one, shorter one. Jon Renau. I've got them clipped on here so they don't fall off. It's so much trouble figuring out how to display my toppers. But this is just a little 8-inch, Easy Part HD XL 8-inch. This color is FS63027, so it's a nice brown. Very similar to one of the first ones I showed you from my Canadian company for size-wise. Anyways, it's kind of hidden there. But I'm not even going to clip it, but I'm just going to show it to you on. This would be a better length for my hair. Now, it's got the clip in the front, so you can clip close. You can clip right at the edge or a little further back and just work your own hair in there. And we see that none of those are high density whatsoever. Yeah, that length would be good for you, Sharon. It really would be. This one's from, like I say, it's from Jon Renau. It's the Easy Part HD XL. So it'd be about the lengths you like and wear. Now, this is, again, Canadian company. So if you look at this inside, very similar inside, almost identical. And this one is a little bit longer, Discreetly Perfect. I did show that earlier in the blonde, Discreetly Perfect. This color is 3025. So a beautiful coppery color. Again, if it's not quite your color, you blend your own hair in. Sure, you pull your own hair through. My hair used to be longer when I used to do those demonstrations. It was easier to do, but it still gives you a nice idea. It just adds a little volume to your own hair. Hi, Joanne. Good to see you. It's good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, with my new time there, it does make a difference. Now, there's this other one. This is a top crown in 5651, excuse me, from Jon Renau. This one has a clip in the front. So if you want to go back a bit more, you can. This one has a little bit of a bang. Again, you blend your own hair with this one. So if you have a little bit, you know, you have that silver hair, isn't that pretty? Then you would just blend your own hair through. Now this is another beautiful color, the chocolate frost. I love the chocolate. I did show this topper earlier in the blonde, but this is cover up. Again, that's what it's called. It's heat friendly. Excuse me. So if you want to touch up the curls, you can. It's got that lace front. So again, like I was explaining earlier, it can look like your hairline. Isn't this just beautiful? Again, if your brown is not quite the same color brown, that's okay. You'd pull some in, you'd blend it in. So this is nice if you have some wave in there. Hi, Ada. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you. I haven't done a topper one and to show the turbans, the different options. I even showed how to tie turbans. It's fun, right? It gives different ideas because usually it's wigs. So I figured I'd do something different. But again, look how pretty this is. And this, you can get it like there, it's almost the same length as this one. So if a person eventually wants the curly one and they want the straight one, instead of messing with one or the other, if one day they want to be straight, they wear the straight because it's the same head size. And then another day, if they're going out, they want to be a little dressier, they can have both. You know, they're affordable toppers. You know, you can almost do two of those toppers for what you can do for one of the more expensive, say, Jon Renau one, you know. So something to think about. And it's always nice to have a few. If one's being washed, or this would be fun if it was clipped in. You could put a little bit, you could dress it up a little bit, you know, have some fun with it. So again, this was cover up, and that color is chocolate frost. Look at the beautiful colors that run through there. So you can match a lot of browns underneath. And, you know, if let's say you don't have enough volume or your hair's too fragile to go get highlights, you get something like that, your highlights are not going to grow out or fade away, you know. You have them. You just have to add it to your hair. Let me show you this one. This is cute too. It's got just a little bit of a mono part, you know. So if you're parting on that side, you're okay. A shorter one, again, for my shorter haired ladies. This is called Topmost, heat friendly, 1226. So it's a little bit of a warmer blonde, but see how cute that is? Actually waiting on a white one to come in. I have a client coming in this afternoon. I'm hoping my order arrives before she comes in. But isn't that cute? So she's got shorter hair. So this will blend in nice. She's got a little bit of a fringe. Look how cute that is. So you got a little bit more volume because it's not all mono. So if you like a little more height, it's easy to get the height in there. And look, it's not. The density is not high at all in here. Yeah, now this one from Henri Mardu. Of course, I got to show one from another company. This is Delight from Henri Mardu, Naturally You. And again, this one has the clips. So you can see some have the clips and some don't. It's a matter of what you prefer. Again, different size. So knowing your measurements is important when you're choosing, because if you take too small and you have no hair to clip into, that's not good either. You want to make sure that your sizing is right. But see, this is a cute color too. This is 56. Isn't that pretty? And I'm going to show you this last one. Again, from Jon Renau. Earlier, I showed you the curlier version of this. This is color 59, Playmate Straight. That was top crown. What was the other Playmate? I don't see it. But I am going to go ahead and show you this one too. So there's lots of options. There's lots of colors. So now this 59, 60 is a white. So 59 is white with just, if you look closer, there's just like a few strands of darker coming in here. 1 second, please. My phone's hidden. Okay, I'm gonna have to call you right back, and I'm in the middle of my show. I'll call you right back, Gina. Okay, thanks, bye. Sorry about that. So this one, you can see it's the inside. It's just a basic cap. So you have a little bit more height to it. It does have the crown, the mono crown, which makes it look natural back there. Thank you, Sharon. I had so much trouble figuring out how to display them without having them fall, But I had got this stand, but then I said, oh, clips, and these clips are soft, so they're not going to hurt anything, right? Because you can't put them on styrofoam heads, they slide off. But see, this is, again, just a cute, very affordable little Jon Renau, because it's basic cap. But if you're a lady that likes a little more height, this would work too, So you can see they're similar, but they're not quite the same. Sorry about my cough there. I've got allergies. I have asthma. Anyways, I thank you for having joined me today. I really appreciate it. Let me just put one of those cute little hats back on there. If you have a chance, do go back and look, because I did tie up a few of the longer scarves, and I explained where you can go get more tutorials too if you like on YouTube. Okay, have a wonderful day. You take care. Goodbye. And again, thank you so much for having joined me. I appreciate that. I hope you have all a wonderful week. Thanks so much. Okay, bye.